books say you live to be 86 years old, Mr. Queen. Well, I guess the history books are wrong.
How's it going, Jack Attackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be talking about Arrow Season 8 and going over another theory on how Oliver's death will occur, which includes the Anti-Monitor and Reverse Flash. So without further ado, let's get into this. Now, if you saw my last video on Oliver's death, you would know I believe that this poster reveals that he could get blown up, possibly by sacrificing himself and killing the Anti-Monitor while doing so. But today, I've just come up with another theory that could very well come true. Not only does this include the Anti-Monitor, but it includes none other than Reverse Flash. This new poster the CW has released for Arrow at the Teen's Choice Awards has something very peculiar and yet similar in the background. Another explosion. Or is it an explosion? At first glance I thought it was another explosion, therefore solidifying my previous theory, but I looked closer and realized something. This is no ordinary explosion. This seems to be some sort of impact from something very heavy hitting the side of the Earth. Now, in the background of this poster, we also do see some buildings. This city also seems to be in mid-destruction, hinting towards the Crisis event. In the comics, the Anti-Monitor combines the multiverse into one Earth, causing mass destruction as well. This could be what is happening in this poster. But what does this have to do with Oliver's death and Reverse Flash? Well, I'll show you. Way back in The Flash Season 1, we hear Reverse Flash tell Oliver Queen that the history books say he lives to be 86 years old. He then continues to say, "I guess the history books were wrong," as he is about to plunge his vibrating hand into his chest. What if this was actually foreshadowing of how Oliver will die in Crisis on Infinite Earths? We know Reverse Flash will have a major role in this crossover, so what if during the time the Anti-Monitor is combining all the Earths, amongst all the chaos, he kills Oliver? It's very possible, since in Season 1 of The Flash, Reverse Flash seemed to be certain about killing Oliver right then and there. He has control over killing Oliver. He's capable of doing so as well. It could be interesting if we expect Reverse Flash to kill Barry, and then he ends up killing Oliver. The Anti-Monitor's attack on the multiverse could lead to Oliver being unaware of the true danger, that being the Reverse Flash. Maybe this time in Crisis on Infinite Earths, the history books will truly be wrong. Another thing I'd like to address in this video is the imagery behind Oliver in this poster in more depth. Sure, there's pieces of rubble floating up in the sky caused by some sort of impact, but this could also be taking place in the past. What do I mean by this? Well, in the season finale of The Flash, which happens to be the episode after Reverse Flash tells Oliver he lives to be 86, a portal opens up in the sky and begins to suck pieces of buildings and other materials into it. What if in Crisis on Infinite Earths, the heroes have to time travel? Or, better yet, what if Barry and Reverse Flash accidentally head back into that certain moment of time with Oliver, and this is why we see rubble behind Oliver in this poster? It's no coincidence that the portal opening up in the sky and Reverse Flash threatening to kill Oliver are so closely related. Or at least, I believe they are. So with this new theory, it explains that Oliver can maybe not sacrifice himself while killing the Anti-Monitor, but could be a hint at Reverse Flash killing Oliver, even in the past. But let me hear what you think. Do you think Reverse Flash will kill Oliver, and what do you think is behind Oliver in this new poster? Anyway, guys, I'm very excited to see how Arrow Season 8 and Crisis on Infinite Earths plays out, and I will be doing videos on all of that once it premieres. Also, I will be doing videos for the Arrow Season 8 comics. I'm sure we'll give us a lot more things to consider.